So there you see the vice president and his family. They are being seated in the front row, literally right behind us in the reviewing stand. And you know when the vice president and the vice president's family, they are seated, you know who's not far behind? Kate Baldwin, the president and the first lady.
Here he comes right now.
They're walking out of the north portico of the White House, walking down the south lawn. You see the driveway over there. They're going to be going in. You see the daughters, Sasha and Malia, as well. They're going in. Let's just watch and listen as the president moves towards the reviewing stand.
It was great. How about the weather? Can't be beat. Sound like you're having too much fun. Thanks for your service, gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States and Mrs. Michelle Obama.
All right, so there they are, Sasha and Malia, the First Lady, the President. They're in the front row, as they should be. And they are going to watch this parade and enjoy it. The President, meanwhile, taking an opportunity to greet his guests. These are the VIPs and the VIPs who've been invited inside this secure, closed area for this special moment. The President clearly, Kate, savoring this. This is a special time for him. I think he's going to find out the next 4 years will go very quickly. He's going to want to take advantage of every day, every hour.
He definitely does seem like he is trying to savor every moment of this day. We were getting some information about who all is joining, and the Vice President and the President sharing a private moment. You always want to know what Joe Biden's saying in those private moments, but we were getting some information about who is joining the Obamas and the Bidens in the reviewing stand. We're told that they're joined by congressional leaders, Supreme Court justices, governors, the Joint Chiefs, White House staff, as well as area elementary school students and some of the Tuskegee Airmen and their families that are all going to be joining the Obamas and the Bidens in the reviewing stand this afternoon.
The Tuskegee Airmen were the first African-American aviators who fought for the United States in World War II, and they are being honored as they should be. They should be honored all the time, but especially on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day here.
You will be very excited to know that there is also a Tuskegee Airman float that we will be seeing today.
Jeffrey, you know anything about that Tuskegee Airman float?
I don't know anything about I know something about the Tuskegee Airmen, but not the float. You know, they not only fought heroically, but they were given inferior equipment.
Yep.
They were discriminated against. World War II, the military was still segregated. It took Harry Truman to integrate the armed forces. But they fought heroically, mostly in Europe, and several of them are still alive.
Yes, they are. And even as we watch what's going on, you see the president right now. I think he wants this to get going. You see the vice president.
Sure he does.
What does the vice president have in his hand? Is that a little program, or what is that?
Maybe it is a little program. Maybe they're on their seats for them. I wouldn't be surprised. They probably themselves want to know who's coming up and who's next. And I'm sure they also want to know which float they get to see next.
And I see they did not change their outfits The
But
president
it
has
must
taken
be
off his
heated,
coat.
I'm guessing.
Yes,
because
the glass part is heated.
it must be heated because they all seem more comfortable in here. Actually, it really, when the sun came out, it
was
got very
beautiful.
comfortable here.
Yeah, they're in a closed area right now, so they can take off their overcoats and relax and enjoy and have a good time and appreciate this moment. This is a moment that all of us are appreciating as well.
Yet another reason it's good to be the president. You get the heated area.
There are many a reason.
All right, let's as we see what's going on. Who's that? Somebody's coming in. Just hug the daughters. I don't know who that is. But we'll find out soon enough. Let's take a quick break. We'll find out on the other side. As we await the start of this parade in front of the reviewing stand, our special coverage will resume in the Situation Room right after this.
It's a new day. If you're a man with low testosterone, you should know that Axiron is here, the only underarm treatment for low T. That's right, the one you apply to the underarm. Axiron is not for use in women or anyone younger than 18. Axiron can transfer to others through direct contact. Women, especially those who are or who may become pregnant, and children should avoid contact where Axiron is applied, as unexpected signs of puberty in children or changes in body hair or increased acne in women may occur. Report these signs and symptoms to your doctor if they occur. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions and medications. Do not use if you have prostate or breast cancer. Serious side effects could include increased risk of prostate cancer, worsening prostate symptoms, decreased sperm count, ankle, feet, or body swelling, enlarged or painful breasts, problems breathing while sleeping, and blood clots in the legs. Common side effects include skin redness or irritation where applied, increased red blood cell count, headache, diarrhea, vomiting, and increase in PSA. See your doctor, and for a 30-day free trial, go to Axiron.com.
As we rebuild our economy, one industry is investing confidently in America's future: oil and natural gas. In communities across the country, we're creating jobs, investing in technology, infrastructure, people, all to produce and deliver more American energy to you. In 2011, we added up to $545 billion through capital investment, wages, and dividends to the U.S. economy. We believe in the promise of America. That's why we're investing right here at home.
How do you turn an entrepreneur's dream into a scooter that talks to the cloud? Or turn 30 million artifacts into a high-tech masterpiece? Whatever your business challenge, Dell has the technology and services to help you solve it.
So how did it go?
Well, Dad, spent my childhood living with monks learning the art of deal making.
You mastered monkey-style kung fu.
No, Priceline is different now. You don't even have to bid.
Master Han taught you all that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and he says to say, Neja Dunkoi Mun.
Your accent needs a little work.
Ring, ring.
Progresso.
I just served my mother-in-law your chicken noodle soup, and she loved it so much. I told her it was homemade.
Everyone tells a little white lie now and then.
Well, but now she wants my recipe. She's right behind me, isn't she?
Progresso, you gotta taste this soup.
Cunol CoQ10 is a powerful antioxidant that supports heart health and promotes healthy blood pressure. Cunol dissolves completely and absorbs 3 times better than regular CoQ10. Get the better CoQ10. Get Cunol, the gold standard in CoQ10.
All right, the good news, they are moving now, the parade. They are moving along, the marching bands, the floats. They are moving along Pennsylvania Avenue, Kate, and they'll be approaching the reviewing stand where the president and the vice president and their families, they are now seated in the front row. There he is, the president, right there, took off his overcoat. They're in a heated area, a secluded, closed area. There you see the First Lady.
I'm even seeing...
And Malia, they've got their little smartphones.
You can see right over the presidential...
Taking pictures.
Yeah, Vice President Biden is taking a picture
of
nice
Dr.
Biden right now. It's very cute, actually.
You see Sasha taking a picture of Mom and Dad. Nice. Very nice.
Do it again, Dad.
She's saying, Dad, kiss her, kiss her.
Remember?
There's the picture.
That they said at the basketball game.
That was at the USA-Brazil basketball game when the kiss camera came on.
Exactly.
They didn't kiss, but Malia made sure they did at some point. But
it's funny because it's one of those we're all alike moments.
Yes.
Because it's exactly what any family would be doing at a parade.
Jim Acosta's now joined us here on our little reviewing stand as we're sitting across from them. Jim, what was it like out there? You went the whole way from Capitol Hill on that that sort of flat truck, watching what was going on.
In all due respect to all of my CNN colleagues who have worked a lot of hours out here and been in some pretty neat positions in terms of watching all of this history unfold, I sort of feel like I was in a great position there on Pennsylvania Avenue. I hate to brag, but might have been the best view in town.
By the way, that's General Raymond Odierno, the chief of the Army Chief of Staff, who's there meeting with the president and the vice president. But go ahead.
But the point, I guess that I was sort of getting at there, Wolf, is that when you watch the president and the first lady make their way down Pennsylvania Avenue, it is just impossible not to feel amazing about this country. It is just one of those things that you just feel like you're never going to see again in your lifetime. And we got to see it right there in front of us. So it was something to behold.
And there's the U.S. Army field band moving along. They're going to get closer and closer towards the reviewing stand. And they're, at some point, what I'd like to do is just listen to just a little bit of the music. Let's listen a little bit right now.
The United States Army Field Band, known as the musical ambassadors of the Army. The band was founded in 1946 with a mission to take the story of the Army and its soldiers to the grassroots of America. Each year, these musicians will travel 40,000 miles around our nation and perform more than 500 concerts for more than 1 million people. We are the military's most traveled band. Now approaching the young men and women at West Point, the United States Military Academy. Upon graduation, they will serve as second lieutenants in the United States Army. West Point graduates are leading American soldiers worldwide engaging in contingency operations. Now approaching this first battalion, 319th Airborne 3rd Artillery Regiment, part of 3rd Brigade Combat Team 82nd Airborne Division, the All-American Division. Leading the formation is Battalion Commander Lieutenant Colonel Shane Morgan, Elliott, Maine. Behind him are the battalion staff and paratroopers from the American Guard Battalion. Guard Company in 1951. Along with the American flag, the color guard carries the flag of the United States Army. Established in 1902, the District of Columbia National Guard has served the citizens of Washington for over 200 years. D.C. National Guard has been presidential inauguration since Abraham Lincoln's and has been called upon since the War of 1812 to support America's goals. National Guard soldiers and airmen are always ready and always there to support the citizens of America. Our next group are the fine young men and women of the United States Army Reserve's 200 MP Command. Marching in today's parade representing 205,000 soldiers who currently serve in the Army Reserve. Upon hearing their nation's call, these brave citizens have served overseas in contingency operations in Afghanistan, Iraq, and across the globe. Ladies and gentlemen, the President represent Honolulu, Hawaii.
This is the Punahou. I keep mispronouncing it. It's
all right.
Punahou High School Marching Band from Honolulu. The President of the United States graduated from Punahou High School in 1979 at the 2013 Presidential Inaugural Parade. The school is now proudly representing his past and honoring Hawaii's connection to him. This is an exciting moment for this